I've had technical difficulty. I'm sorry. I was trying to be on my MacBook, but it was not doing what it needed to do. So I'm on my iPad. But I welcome you all here today. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself because I know I started a YouTube channel and you guys don't know who I am. So I just want you to get to know me. My name is Tiffany Garth. I am a licensed massage therapist here in Arkansas for over 28 years, and I am a kingdom woman of God. I am sold out for Christ. Um, I've been baptized since I was age of 10. I got baptized in a pond. And I'm a grandmother and mother. I'm a grandmother of five little children. I have a 4-year-old granddaughter, two 6-year-old grandsons, 8-year-old grandson, and a 16-year-old granddaughter. I have a son and a daughter. What else? Well, I was wanted to tell you guys how I got into healing, deliverance, and into the ministry. Like I said, I've been a child of God forever, but I was also a deaconess. When I was married, I was a deaconess. Yes, I am divorced. I've been divorced now for 10 years. Um, this is my first live, so you guys be patient with me. Uh, I'm learning how to do all this. But back during the pandemic is when I totally surrendered, when the scales came off my eyes. I mean, it was like a whole new life. I mean, life just turned wonderful. It felt like, I mean, if you hadn't felt the Holy Spirit, I felt the Holy Spirit. I mean, I felt a whole new kingdom, way of living, life, everything. Everything just felt like it changed for the better. My life totally changed during the pandemic. Anyway, I have this prophet friend. His name was Leon. We was talking. He was doing teaching me and went through deliverance on me. That's when them scales came off. When I seen a whole new life, I thought I knew Christ, but now I feel that, I know him even better, and I'm always learning. Then, after, studying with Prophet Leon, I was watching YouTube one day, and this apostle named Larry Gaithers was on, and now I was listening to him all the time. He was doing deliverance, and he was talking one day about signs and symbols. And I have this drum that my ex-husband had gave me one year for Christmas. And it had this weird symbol on it, and I always wondered what the symbol was. So, I contacted the apostle and sent him a screenshot of the symbol that was on the drum, and he said, if you don't get that thing out of your house right now, make sure you destroy it so no one else can use it. Well, that day I went out there, cut the drum, because there was skin on top of the drum, cut it open. There was bones and leaves inside that drum. Somebody had, I guess did an evil altar or something in there. But it was bones that had been burnt inside of this drum that I had been having in my home. And I always felt leery of that drum. And he was like, if don't ever play the drum. And I never would play that drum. It was a beautiful drum, but it was just a decoration in my house. Then after that, I still listened to him. I saw Torrance Solomon you know, Prophet Solomon on YouTube, and he was, talking about deliverance and all that. So I end up going to his deliverance school, graduating, getting my certificate. Then Apostle Faith Wokoma, I did her deliverance school as well. So, I'm very informed on deliverance. And, I'm still learning, and I'm also in ministry school right now up under Torrance Solomon. I also did a leadership school. So I've, have some background, and I do attend church regularly. And yes, I have a minister who's my covering. His name is Minister Pfeiffer, and he's a very powerful minister as well and great in teaching. But, I have plenty of testimonies to tell you guys how the healing part, like I said, deliverance and healing. But back in 2007, I ended up in the hospital for 8 days, and the doctor told me I was going to die, that I was not going to live. So you know who my doctor is. Yes, I turned it over to the Lord and prayed and prayed and prayed. I end up, getting out the hospital, uh, and here I am. I'm still here. I'm a living testimony, and I'm so thankful to God, for blessing my life. Continually, always walking me with me. I always have been a woman of faith, so I always have prayed. But now I do warfare prayers. I stepped it up some, and let's see. Uh, we've had some tornadoes about 3 years ago. And I was in Houston, Texas during that time when the tornado hit. That's how God works. I wasn't even in the way. So it hit Arkansas pretty bad. Destroyed where I lived. But I was in my home is an apartment. My apartment, the buildings were destroyed, but my apartment still standing. Nothing was wrong. No damage at all. No water damage. No windows. Everything was perfect. I had my daughter go check it out. The next day. Because I still wasn't home. She go check it out. Everything was fine. And her friend said, "Your mama really is holy ground." I thought that was funny, So when I got back, I didn't even finish staying in Houston. I was there one day and had to come back the next day, because I needed to see what was going on with my city. And so when I get back, I checked out my apartment. Then I went to my office building to check it out. It looked like a ghost town. The building was destroyed, but guess what? My office building was not. Again, no windows bust out. Everything in there was perfect, but the building itself looked destroyed. It looked like a ghost town. It was ugly. But since then, they have now repaired the building, and that's where I still am now, my office. I should have wrote some notes down so I can remember everything I wanted to talk to you all about. But let's see, because I've had, like today, I had a big blessing, miracle that came, and God blessed me today, and I got back sevenfold of what somebody thought they had taken from me. But, I don't want to go deep into it, but God has blessed me, and I am so thankful, for what he's doing. Even during the pandemic, he took care of me, because everybody that's in service business had to close down. We had to close down. You remember where our government shut us down for 6 weeks. That means 6 weeks with no income coming in. And guess what? God always makes a way. Anyway, I knew how to make this banana walnut bread. And I sold that banana walnut bread during those 6 weeks, and it went over great. And then, whenever we got ready to come back to work, when the government released all service workers, that's hairstylists, massage therapists, anybody in the cosmetology field, we all got to go back. So it was like I never missed a beat. I mean, God overflowed me with clients. Everybody was ready to come back and get their massage services. So I was truly blessed and thankful for what he has done for me. And let's see what else. I mean, I have so many blessings and testimonies that I can tell you guys, because he's always blessing me, and I am thankful for it. And I just want to help other kingdom women and men, learn how to walk in faith, in total deliverance, and total surrender. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick to share you guys on who I am. I'm sure I forgot some stuff because it's a lot, and I had wrote it down in my iPhone over here, but I'm just shooting it off for right now. I just wanted you guys to know who I am. I am bold in speaking. That is something I get straight to the point. I don't waste time. I like to get to the point, give you guys what the Lord has gave me in sharing. And I've also been called, as a prophetess, and I also do intercession prayer. I graduated from Kappa University in Memphis, Tennessee. It's so much. But anyway, I would do more lives and I would get better with this. So I just ask you guys to be patient with me. I know no one jumped on, but hopefully you guys will watch my video. Until next time, love you guys.